The top secret government project that can destroy the world.
One of the most dangerous projects the United States government has ever attempted.
There it is.
When aimed at the sky, it can change the weather.
With 1 billion watts, you easily move a cloud wherever you wanted to move it using HAARP.
When aimed at the ground, it can set off earthquakes and tsunamis.
My father's hope was that this type of technology would be doing more good and not doing any harm. And they're saying now we have a weapon.
When it's pointed at you, it can literally blow your mind.
This is the death ray.
HAARP, the real-life doomsday machine.
Hold on a second, guys. I got a problem here.
For we are opposed around the world by a monolithic and ruthless conspiracy that relies primarily on covert means for expanding its sphere of influence, on infiltration instead of invasion, on subversion instead of elections, on intimidation instead of free choice.
This is the secret society of elite power brokers that pulls the strings and calls the shots.
Talking about the control of absolutely everything on the planet.
It's not a fantasy. They mate in plain sight.
This is the scene of the crime.
Only no one knows what goes on behind closed doors.
They say we're not secret, we're private.
I need you to move off the property.
We're being kept well back from the building.
They control the money.
When you control the purse strings, you control the world.
They control the food.
They're poisoning our people.
They even decide who will live and who will die. And their most lethal plot may be underway right now.
The idea is to target the human immune system.
The group that runs the world. The ones who want you dead. The Bilderbergs and the global death plot.
It is a system which has conscripted vast human and material resources into the building of a tightly knit, highly efficient machine that combines military, diplomatic, intelligence, economic, scientific, and political operations. Its preparations are concealed, not published. Its mistakes are buried, not headlined. Its dissenters are silenced, not praised. No expenditure is questioned, no rumor is printed, no secret is revealed. No president should fear public scrutiny of his program, for from that scrutiny comes understanding, and from that understanding comes support or opposition, and both are necessary. I am not asking your newspapers to support an administration, but I am asking your help in the tremendous task of informing and alerting the American people. For I have complete confidence in the response and dedication of our citizens whenever they are fully informed. I not only could not stifle controversy among your readers, I welcome it. This administration intends to be candid about its errors, for as a wise man once said, an error doesn't become a mistake until you refuse to correct it. We intend to accept full responsibility for our errors, and we expect you to point them out when we miss them. Without debate, without criticism, no administration and no country can succeed.
Check this out. This is also from Russ Baker. This was taken outside the school book depository just after the assassination.
Just after it.
Does this man look familiar to you?
Man, I don't know. That looks a lot like George H.W. Bush to me.
Oh, come on. That could be anyone.
Well, a lot of people seem to think it.
We're very close to completing this ourselves. We don't need them. We don't need to make believe sit downs with George Bush or whatever. We don't need that. Anything's going to be happening in the very near future. Just I'm going to let you know now. You step on our toes, we step on yours. You know, we don't come out with bullshit. We come out with fact. So, you want to stay 3,000 miles away? You want to write about what's going on in Indonesia? God bless you. Let me tell you something. Good people, hard workers, and they don't need the bullshit either. So, families watching, Everybody's watching. Pentagon's watching. Everybody's up. Nobody's on the get-go line. You know, the starting line. Nobody's there yet, and I hope nobody ever gets there. In the meanwhile, we do have Christmas coming up, and we have to do our best at that. I would believe we also have to do our best at the New Year. You know, you never know how many we're going to have, how many more we're going to have. So, God bless you all. I mean it. And let's hope that we can put this thing to bed quickly. Okay, in the beginning of the year. I know it's been, for me, it's been a long time. And I only started out with